we are in Nihonbashi to visit the Pokemon Cafe, which is actually located right next to the Pokemon Center DX, the Tokyo one, which I think is the biggest Pokemon Center in Japan. But we're not here for the Pokemon Center, we're here for the... Immediately upon entering the Pokemon Cafe, you'll be greeted with a merch area, which boasted an impressive collection of Pikachu plushies, all wearing different kitchen-themed outfits. There is also some really sick artwork from the Pokemon Special manga, which I believe was signed by the original artists. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Thank you for the meal. The tables are divided into sections depending on your group size, and we happen to be seated at the Jigglypuff area. And as we made our way there, I couldn't help but notice some of the tables had little Pokemon plushies sitting at them. Look at this mad lad. He's just sitting there. And when we finally found our own seat, there seemed to be a surprise waiting there. So when I did the reservation, it asked if I wanted to pre-order some items. So here we have Chef Pikachu. And I got us some extra things for you, my love. The Gengar coaster. And of course, I couldn't just choose one. So I got all three. We then spent a good 10 minutes looking through the menu, which I believe changes depending on the time of year you visit. But at least when we went, seemed to feature quite a lot of Gengar and Tandemaus. Here's everything we got. 10,000 yen. We spent more here than the Pokemon Center. And as we sat there waiting for our food, I noticed the cafe was quite empty, at least at the time we arrived. So I took the opportunity to film as much as I could around the whole place.
Oh my god. It's so good. Oh my god, that feels so good. It's not too sweet.
Oh. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh, I got my food already. I got my food before my drink. So I got it. She's literally crying. With Gengar being her favorite Pokemon, of course Keren ordered the Gengar's beef stew, which came with an amazing ceramic pot you can actually buy at the gift shop. And you probably noticed I went with the Eevee bread and soup. But right as I was about to take my first bite, another surprise came. What? He glows? That's so sick. And now it's time to bite into Eevee. I like how it sticks like her little collar. Is that butter? Joke about eating Pokemon in the games, it was a lot harder to do in real life. Something about biting into Eevee's little head just felt kind of morbid. And they also have a Pikachu dish where you have to cut into its body, and even a Snorlax rice bowl where you eat its belly. I guess after taking the first bite though, it wasn't nearly as bad, and overall a pretty weird but delicious experience. Parfait. That was the name of my owl at the Owl Cafe. It's Parfait.
Oh, yeah.
Where do I even begin with this? So it seems I had a completely wrong assumption of what a parfait was and no idea how to eat it. Is that edible? The Pokemon Cafe logo?
That was not satisfying.
So after getting through the ice cream and the wafer cookie and now the nuts, at the very bottom we have yogurt, which is, I guess, what makes it a parfait. After figuring out how to eat my dessert, there was one more surprise in store.
You're getting nervous.
What's happening? I'm getting stressed, dude. Why are you expecting Masuda to bust through the door, right? Prior to making this video, I'd never seen footage of the Pokemon Cafe, so I definitely was not expecting a life-size Pokemon to walk
Make
in.
it double!
To protect the world from devastation.
To unite all peoples within our nation.
I guess I should have known considering all the Gengar stuff on the menu, but something about seeing this jolly round boy waddling his way through the cafe brought me so much joy, and of my 29 years on this earth so far, this might just take the cake for most unique birthday. And I know at the beginning I said this video was just about the Pokemon Cafe, but the Pokemon Center was literally right next door, so you know I couldn't resist. Yo, this is so